Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the renovation house. So we left you last time thinking that we had a plan and it was going to be really perfect. And guess what, guys? All that stuff we told you in the last video, well, that's not happening anymore.
It's not. Things are changing, as they always do when you start remodeling. You think you have a plan, you work out the plan, and then inevitably you change the plan.
So the last time you guys saw us rip all these cabinets out, all this stuff out right here, and we told you our idea. And that was a pretty good idea until Mr. Tim came over and we started discussing what kind of cabinets we were gonna have made.
Yes, so when the professionals showed up, they started noticing some little quirks about our cabinets that we as non-professionals didn't notice. Kevin and I are pretty OCD, as we've said, and there's some major things in this that once you see it, you can't unsee it in this kitchen. So why don't you show them?
I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna be Joanna this time. So, exhibit 1. Look at these cabinets having a nice little round arch.
In here, yeah.
Yep. Guess what? It's under the sink. No arch.
No Archie.
We've never noticed that, but now I can't unnotice it.
Right, also it doesn't have like the little inset piece. It's just a flat cabinet. So, don't love that.
So we talked about options with that. He also talked about how he's gonna fabricate new doors here and how he's gonna build these here. Well, once he came up with the idea for those, I'm gonna tell you what they are. Hold the camera.
Okay.
So the top doors will have the arch on them.
Uh-huh.
The bottom doors will just be square. So it's like a square, and then the top one starts as a square and ends as an arch.
Yes.
So that is the style he wants to do. But since he wants to do that, he thinks that everything on the bottom should be squares, and then everything on top should have the arches. And I was like, that's not really a big deal. But then he started showing us pictures, and I was like, that's kind of a big deal now.
Right. Like it looks a little, when you see it with everything having an arch, it looked a little busy in some of the pictures that they showed us. So having it straight on the bottom with arch on top and having it uniform across the whole kitchen, I think is what's gonna make it. Having two different things on the same level, didn't love that once they showed it to me. Can't believe I didn't see it in the beginning.
So we went from one simple cabinet area, one little fix, and one little fix to, I think we're redoing every single door on the bottom. We're doing stuff back there because we don't like the paneling being painted. We don't want to see that.
Yeah, that was something I didn't notice, that we don't have backs on our cabinets because that's a cost saver, and so that's gonna get covered up.
And now for the biggest thing. Since we are redoing like 75% of the cabinets, Alicia goes, maybe we need a different color.
Yes, I mean, if you're gonna go ahead and get everything redone, also, we didn't talk about it, they're gonna probably rework this because we don't love this.
That is the laziest lazy Susan I've ever seen.
I'm just too short for this. So this is like a lot of wasted space to me. Also, when I was cleaning out the cabinets, I noticed that this is a pretty unusable cabinet. Like, you can't stick your hand in it. So he drew some measurements here. He's gonna cut it bigger and make a bigger door so that this can actually be usable, maybe put some medicine or whatever in there. So I'm happy about that. One other little thing, sorry, I took over. Our hinges.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we didn't realize, like, we have hidden hinges down here.
Yeah,
so,
only on this side of the kitchen now.
Yeah,
but no hidden hinges over here.
Yeah, so we're gonna just change it because I was having a hard time finding what I liked to match our appliances anyway. So we are gonna have hidden hinges throughout the entire kitchen, which I'm stoked about.
We're not stoked about the price though.
No.
But it's what we want. And he also pointed out that the cabinets right here were custom made because they are taller. And the cabinets over here are store-bought because they use 2x4s underneath to make them all the same height. So the doors over here are bigger than the doors over here. Nothing we can do about that, but we're gonna make the doors match.
Yeah, and you might not see it, but if you look right here, how tall it is off the ground versus how short it is off the ground. Never would I have noticed that ever until they pointed out.
And he noticed all this within 30 seconds of walking in the door.
When he started measuring things, he had this look on his face like something's not right. And so then he started explaining things and pointing out all the little details that we overlooked.
All right, so the next big thing. Last time we told you we were gonna leave all this stuff right here. Well, after much discussion with Tim the Toolman Taylor, that's coming down probably.
Yeah, so I decided instead of having recessed lights on the other side, I wanted the pendant lights. And when you really start measuring, like if this has a false ceiling on it or like a sheetrock or whatever, and then you put a pendant light, like it's in your view. So if we just remove that completely and start the pendant light from
the pendant
the ceiling,
light could start like about here then.
Yeah.
So that's like way above you.
From the ceiling, then it would be at the correct height, which I think I will like, because even though we opened it up, it is still a little dark over here because those lights are being blocked. And so I think it's just gonna open up a lot.
So explain to us our tapes. They probably can't see. So let's put items. There's one, there's one,
Look at this.
and there's one. So that's where our lights are gonna go over the bar.
That's what we're thinking at least.
But that wood thing won't be there no more.
Yeah, so we'll have a door that opens here. We wanted to make sure it wouldn't hit the pendant light when we open the cabinet door. And then we decided on 3 lights. I just think it's gonna set the space well. And that leads us to this little door.
So that's going, and because that's going, this is now going. But once that's gone, it takes away the fact that we're hiding the idea that the lights in this room aren't even in a straight line. So that light and that light are a little off, and they're all off from the kitchen sink light. And that led us to understand that the middle of the window is not the middle of the sink, or where the faucet is.
Which most people, we totally get it. Most people could care less. Like, what's it matter if things aren't in line? Kevin and I are a little different. We like things to be symmetrical in line as much as they can. We are not getting new granite. He said for a little extra money, we could just go ahead and center the sink if we wanted to. But we decided we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna get rid of this light.
So that's going away, and we're gonna recess it so that you can't see it, so the whole area is just lit up, but you can't see the light. And to make it look like it's in the middle, we're gonna get rid of that window and make it a single paneless window. So unless you're looking really hard, you won't notice that the sink is not in the center of the window. Since we're removing all this cedar wood, he shows a picture where we removed this cedar wood too, and we just sheetrock it up to the ceiling.
Yes.
So now the kitchen is gonna be no cedar.
Yes, which, I mean, we could still leave like, well, we're gonna paint all this. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's probably not gonna be cedar in here, but I think that's okay because there's so much cedar like in the open floor plan room that it'll still tie in, it'll still have a good feel. And I feel like it's just gonna open the kitchen up because it feels like with the low ceilings that we have, it just kind of is like encroaching in on your head. So by opening all this up and lightening it up, I think it's gonna be a great move.
Also, now that we're removing all that, we're no longer thinking about covering that in cedar to make it match that.
Right.
And since we were on the subject of things being symmetrical, we also noticed that where the cabinets are not in line. Can you move to the side, please?
Oh, sorry.
They're not in line with that. They're close, but they're not. You know what I mean?
They're not centered.
Some of y'all may not notice this, but this drives me crazy now. That it's not centered with the structure down here, but then when you have the overhang of the bar, if you hung lights on it, it wouldn't be in the center of the bar.
Right, which is a little odd, I think, if you were to put lights there. I think if we just flushed it and didn't put pendant lights, it would be fine. No one would ever notice, but it's just not great.
And that brings us to these 2 lights right here, which serve no purpose. So they are not over the bar, but they're not over the walkway. So we decided those 2 are gonna move right here over the walkway. So boom, boom. And if we move those 2 lights, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put matching lights on this part. So we'll have 4 recessed lights in this living room.
Yes, and I have a question for you. If it were you guys and you were gonna leave a ceiling fan, I'm not saying we were gonna leave this one, we're not sure yet. Would you only put the 2 lights here and the 2 lights here, or would you go ahead and add an extra set in the middle?
So 6 lights in here?
I've been thinking about it, like 6 or 4, which is better, because it's just a little dark in here, and I mean, we haven't really been here at night to see how it is, but I always think more light is better. So I don't know, 4 or 6, but we're definitely getting some more recessed lighting.
So 4 to 6 right there. We're gonna have our 3 pendant lights right here, and then we're gonna have 3 in a row, the same lights that are in there. And you're probably wondering, what's the rush? Well, he has to redo the ceiling for right here. So in order to make the house look like he didn't patch it, everything from here over in this part of the house is gonna be done. So when he's done here,
Yes.
everything to the right or left of Alicia, we're not gonna remodel no more.
Right, so we're getting new sheetrock so that he can put the texture on it and it can all match. And then eventually
Boom.
we'll move into this area.
But this will be our break, like you
Yes.
said. So whatever happens right here, then you just start over here.
Right, and we're just gonna hold off on this right now because we don't have our table so we don't exactly know where the light needs to be moved to. Also, if we still open up this area into the mudroom, we want to make sure that everything kind of flows cohesively between the two rooms. So this is on pause. Also, we need to let the bank account recover.
So that's our plan. We went from getting a few cabinets so we can have appliances to this whole half of the house is now being done because it's cheaper than doing it step by step.
Yes, so it's a big chunk of money, but in the end, it's done, it's over. We don't have to think about it anymore. Plus, it's like the heart of the home. So like spending a little extra here, I think is okay. Because like he said, like your bedroom is basically just 4 walls. You just decorate it with your furniture and your furnishings. So this is where everyone kind of congregates, gets together, and you just want it to be beautiful and nice, and you want to love coming into the space. So I think with the changes that we've done, we are going to love coming into the space. Speaking of, do you love coming into this space? That just, I think it's like springtime, like all the animals are outside having babies at this time. I feel like every time we come here, another piece of equipment has reproduced and created more equipment.
Look,
What's
I
going
don't know
on
nothing
over
about
here?
that. They just get in the truck with
I
me.
mean, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. I thought we were like good at 3, but you keep coming home with new toys.
Look, they just show up in the truck. They just show up in the truck. But look at this. Look at this.
Insert fancy dance move. Here goes. Oh yeah, baby. You went with Echo. I see.
Oh, you want to hear a story? I went there for this.
Tell
Oh, yeah.
them.
Fancy dance move.
For people who don't know what this is, tell them what this
This is a hedge trimmer.
This is a hedge trimmer.
I went there for this, and that came in home in the truck too.
Because you need a chainsaw.
Who doesn't need a chainsaw? It's like a man thing. It's like when we had the RV and you had to have a hatchet. Every man, especially in East Texas, you went to a school called the Lumberjacks. You have to have a chainsaw.
Have we told them what all this is for?
No, we have not.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll save my comment for the chainsaw for when we tell you guys about all this, but I think I could go my whole life and never own a chainsaw and be just fine.
I'll put it like this. None of this actually cost us any money. That's your hint.
There's your hint. All right, so all these things are multiplying. Are we having any more babies this spring?
I
mean, we're getting into summer. Reproduction season,
I
having
think I'm
babies
done
is over.
with this kind of stuff. There are more things going to happen for the plan to come together. But just know, I'm not on a crazy spending spree buying power equipment.
He's been out of the lawn game for 3 years and he is making up for some lost time. We're going to have yard of the month over here.
I actually talked about getting a sign made that says yard of the month, but not telling anybody else on the street that I'm the one participating. And see how long it takes for people to be like, so where do we sign up for this yard of the month thing? Oh, it's just me. It's a contest for me and myself. We win it every week. Look who it
Oh,
is!
look who's here.
Phil!
Hello.
Hey, Phil! Look at my chainsaw!
You got that big one.
Ooh!
Oh my God.
Here, Phil, do the chainsaw dance.
Uh-oh, here it goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, he comes that way.
This
You
one here,
go.
you know you got a hold of something here. I didn't tote that around the woods all
That
day.
does look heavy.
Do
Ooh.
you want a chainsaw?
Banana.
Do the chainsaw dance.
Bubba, come do the chainsaw dance with me. Come here. You want to
Yeah,
dance? Come
do
here.
the dance.
Come on.
Come
You're
on,
doing
Bubba.
it earlier. Come on.
Come on.
What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna hit him in the head with it. This is heavy. There's no way I could work with this. Okay, so does that bring us to the end of all of our changes
I think so.
for this area?
Well, we're about to do some demolition, which they're gonna hang out with us for that.
Yeah, so we have a few more projects we are going to tackle ourselves to save ourselves some money with Tim. So we've got some things to do in this area. So here we go. You ready? So since Phil showed up, we have decided to postpone this for just a sec because we have rain coming tonight and the grass desperately needed mowing. So all these tools and toys, I should say, I forgot to mention the biggest toy of all. Can y'all see him out there? He's definitely in his happy place. So he is getting the yard mowed right quick so that we don't get caught. We have just had so much rain and haven't been able to mow. And he even had Phil working out in the front. I don't see him now, but I'm not gonna go outside because I don't want the kids to be out while he's mowing. But as soon as they're done with that project, then it is demo time. So I'm just taking this time to kind of sweep, get all the dust picked up that we keep creating by sanding. And we have a special visitor coming this afternoon. It's not Phil because he's already here, but I just think he will appreciate it being a little bit cleaner than what it is now when he gets here to do his job. So if anyone can take a guess at what that is in the comments, let me know who you think's coming. Who is our special visitor?
All right, so we finished mowing and the storm, as usual here in East Texas, is coming early. It's starting to thunder and it's starting to sprinkle. And we bought stuff. We bought fertilizer, grass seed, and some lime.
Guess what else?
What did we get? She never did say what we got. So we're trying to put it out right now before the rain gets here. Alicia is over here scratching the dirt.
Dying.
But look at our grass we planted last time. So last time we just overseeded and it rained like 12 and a half feet since then. So most of it probably is not here anymore in this county. But look, you can kind of see it right there.
We're getting grass.
See it right here. So all that was dirt, and over there you can see the grass coming in. So today, before this next rain comes in, we're putting lime everywhere here in the front where the oak trees are. We are going to overseed the whole front yard, and then we're going to fertilize the front and the back. Y'all ready?
Yeah!
Y'all should see how these kids are helping me spread lime right now. This is not the recommended way to put this out, you know that, right?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Can I just say I'm a little jealous that there's not equal enthusiasm about the whole rake here?
Do you want to rake with mommy?
Would you rather do daddies or mommies?
Mommy. Daddy.
Daddies, that's what I figured.
All right, back to work.
Okay, break time for me. Between all the vacuuming, the sweeping, and now the raking, my arms are toast. I have been telling Kevin I need to get back in shape, so this is a good start. Here comes the crew. Got me on my shoes, but hopefully this is going to help a lot.
Here you go. Oh, you need another one?
Get another one. Oh yeah, where's it go, Bubba? Right there? Right here? Oh, we're done. Now we gotta put it out. You ready? Where are we putting it? Out there? Well, you heard him. Let's go.
Okay, I don't know how much fun that is for y'all to watch, but I am just letting you know I love this new technique we have of raking while he puts out grass seed. We've got Ashlyn running behind him, raking behind him, and it has freed up my arms to not have to rake anymore. So it's working out quite great for me. Here they come. You've got a shadow.
I do. She's my little plow.
Ashlyn, are you tired yet? Nope. She says nope. I wonder if this is a good time to bring up the fact that if we had chickens, they could scratch the yard for us. And then we wouldn't have to employ myself or Ashlyn for help with the rake. Think he'll go for that? Let's see when he edits this if he leaves that in or not. I'd love some chickens. My mom gets the fresh eggs from someone here in town, and they are delicious compared to the ones that you get at the store. Also, they're much brighter in color in the yolk, and they just taste really, really good. So it's been on my mind that we might need some chickens one day, and they could definitely do this job a lot faster than us. Plus, they take care of the bugs. So what do you think it is? Give me an answer.
I think
Hey, come back. Are you gonna get the answer from Daddy? What's the answer? You know what it is?
grass.
It's grass seed. That's right. So when it rains, all that pretty green comes off and it plants the seed into the ground so that we can get little pieces of grass like right here. That's the last time we did it. We got little pieces of grass so that we don't have a dirt lawn anymore. What do you think, Bubba? Is it good? Can you say hi to the camera? So what, you've done the iron and the grass seed.
No, I did lime,
Oh, lime.
grass seed.
Uh-huh.
And now we're hitting it with fertilizer.
I see you're getting a little...
Oh no!
Oh no!
See, that's why you can't be producing like that. Look at this.
I interrupted the process. Oopsie. That's probably about a $20 mistake for what this stuff cost.
I brought the cheap stuff this time.
Yeah? So what is this? I wasn't listening.
Fertilizer.
Oh, okay. We
Fertilizer.
definitely need this for all this rain that's coming.
It was just thundering. I've been running so fast because it was thundering, and now I'm dying again.
I know. The sun needs to disappear behind some clouds. It's so humid.
Now it probably won't rain at all. The storm just said, you know, we're not going there.
Yeah. That'd be our luck. Put all this out.
Do you tell them who's coming or also rushing?
No, I just told them someone's coming, and I told them leave it in the comments why it needs to be a little cleaner inside for the person that's coming to see if they could guess. But he will be here any minute now. Hopefully.
To take care of some things.
Hopefully the rain doesn't deter him from coming. But we got to get this done before this rain goes.
Bye.
Do you want me to do it? Are you good?
You have to walk fast and in a straight line.
Both of which I'm not good at.
You have to look where you're going, not
Go
down.
show me about 3 rows. I have done this at our past house, but I get a little, I don't know, off track because I look down at the fertilizer instead of looking out toward where we're going. So then I end up putting too much down and like repeating myself, which ends up costing us money. So it's just better to let him do it. He likes it anyway.
She can take a break. She won't quit.
She's dragging. High five.
She literally is dragging.
Are you tired, sister? Look at that rake. Man, you're working hard. Don't worry about that. It'll be okay. It actually helps you. Look at her go.
Ace yourself, girl.
You gonna sleep good tonight?
You're gonna sleep good in a few minutes.
Right? Okay, I have been waiting till the guy gets here because I want Kevin to sing the theme song. Go for it.
Spot on pest control, where everything is spot on.
And there they are. Spot On is here. Let's go kill some bugs. So, in case we weren't clear, Spot On Pest Control is here. It is my dear friend's. Yes, he brought you ladybug stickers. That's what I was just gonna say, Mr. Chris. He hooked the kids up with some ladybug stickers, but he is married to one of my sweetest friends here in Diboll, and so whenever all that happened with the rat poop, and plus every time we come here there's new spider webs inside, we knew we had to call him because I would like to get that treated before we move anything else in, because I don't want any critters or insects living here with us inside. My favorite thing about his truck is that he has little flashing lights at the top. I don't know if y'all saw him, so I'm gonna get you a close-up. He is here and ready to tackle some insects and hopefully not any rodents. But he is going to check to make sure we don't have any friends living here with us, some uninvited guests. So we will see. But we'll get you introduced to him in just a sec. He's just taking a quick walk around the house. Did you get the jingle wrong?
I got it wrong. I listen to it every day on the radio. Spot On Pest Control, where everything we do is spot on.
Yes.
It was like that, one of those favorite songs, you just make the words up what you think they're saying.
You hear it so many times a day that you've become numb to it, but it is who we knew we needed to call whenever we realized we had friends living here with us.
Also, you're related to everyone, aren't you?
I'm not related.
You are, sorta. You went to high school with them. Related.
Yeah, that's what I told him just a while ago. I said she's one of my best friends from school. So yes, when we realized we had insect and maybe rat problems, we said let's give them a call and tackle this project. So I'll let him deal with the rats.
He says they haven't been in the house in a while. He says that's old rats.
That gives me...
He is checking it out, but he says that's not fresh rats.
Okay, good. What is it? Yeah, it's the ladybug that's on your sticker. Show me your sticker, Bob. Oh, you're showing me the backside.
I'm like a girl. I'm like you right now.
Why?
I get it. Spot on. Ladybugs have
Ladybug
spots.
Good marketing.
Bing.
Yeah, they are definitely great at marketing, so they did good with this one. I can't remember the ladybug's name. It's a guy though, because it always throws me off because it's a ladybug, so I assume it's a girl, and it's not. It's a guy, but I'll have to ask him. Maybe its name is Buddy, but I can't remember. I'm gonna have to ask.
Mommy, you forgot to tell him I found a big spider in the backyard.
You did, a very big spider. That's why Mr. Chris is here. We don't want spiders or mosquitoes or any of that,
Or
right?
nope ropes.
Or nope ropes.
No nope
Does
ropes.
he handle nope ropes?
He probably does. Chris, you are done. What all did you do today for us?
We did the inside, outside of this residence, including the shop. Sprayed all the harborage for mosquitoes. Did the front yard, backyard. De-webbed the entire exterior, interior portion of the house prior to spraying the residence. You can reach us at www.spotonpestcontrol.com. And you can simply just call me at 936-465-3160. We serve Angelina County, Houston County, Trinity County, Nacogdoches County. Don't hesitate to call us if you have any pest control needs.
Spot On Pest Control, where everything they do is spot on.
What's the ladybug's name?
It's Johnny.
Johnny. I said Buddy.
So Johnny is it is an image of her grandfather. And to bring suicide awareness to the table.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do a lot of advocate work towards that. And so
Awesome.
Johnny Ladybug is a boy.
Awesome.
And he's the only one around here that I know that is a male trait. So,
Well, I wondered. I said it's a ladybug. It always throws me off. I know it's a boy name, but I couldn't remember. Also, look at all the fun things he brought us. We got a candle. We can't light it till we move in, he says, and he brought stickers for the kids. So if your pest control company isn't doing that for you, maybe you should call Spot On. What are you finding? Are there any red or blackberries?
There's one right there, good, but it might have like, and sometimes some might have. They have like little sharp stuff.
This one, oh, I dropped it. Darn. Here's one. Oh, don't touch, Bubba. The spikies will hurt you. Here, Ash, since you found that one, you can have that one. Here's one.
Well, no.
Here you go, Bubba. Don't eat the red ones here. These are much better.
Make sure there's no ants on it.
Make sure there's no ants on it.
Mommy, I did go poke by one of the
You did?
Yeah.
Have y'all tasted any yet? I need to have one. I didn't get to have any last time. No, that's yours. I'll find my own.
Then you need to come hunting for them.
Let's go on a blackberry hunt.
Blackberry hunt.
Blackberry hunt. Oh, my little baby's going on a blackberry hunt.
Oh, blackberry. There's a big one.
Really?
Give me
That one went very good.
Yes.
Oh, watch out. There's a red wasp. The red wasp like to come eat them. You see the cows? Oh, you're trying to feed the cows a berry. I wish the cows would come see you. We gotta get you some range cubes and then they'll come be your friend, okay? I don't think they much like berries. You coming, Bubs? I don't think the cows care about your berries. We'll have to get them something they like to eat. It's kind of the cutest thing ever. He's trying to feed them berries. Oh, now he has a leaf. Do you have a leaf for him? He just really wants the cows to come eat from his hands. What do you got for him, Bub? You have a leaf? You know they like to eat grass, huh? That's a sweet boy. Can you say come? Tell him come. We want to feed you. We'll get Daddy to get us some stuff that they like to eat, okay?
Good news, bad news. Good news, we got the yard mowed and the fertilizer and seed put down, and we got our pest taken care of before the rain started. Bad news, because we got the pest taken care of, now we can't go inside the house till tomorrow. So we're not going to be able to show you guys all of our demolition of the kitchen, of the things we need to remove now.
Darn, we have to stop working. I think I'm okay with that. Like, I'm literally spent from all the raking and sweeping and all the things we've done today. So I'm actually kind of excited. Although it does feel great in there, the AC feels amazing because it is about 110% humid out here. I'm okay with us stopping working today.
But you guys get the idea. We told you we had to remove all the cedar and get ready for our renovations in the kitchen, which should be starting soon because our appliances are on the way. And as soon as they're installed, we get to move in.
Yay! It's been a long time coming, so I'm super excited. Let's get the kitchen done. Maybe in the next episode, we'll get to show you some demo.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Go. I'll catch you in the front. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Kayla wants to be filmed running all around the house. So let's go catch her in the front. Oh, there she is. Keep going. Gotta make it all the way back to the porch. Run, run, run. You did it! My turn!
So what are you doing? I'm gonna run all around the house. I just did that.
Ready?
What do you do? That's right.
Whoa!
Go.
That's just a love bug.
Okay.
Ready, set, go!
Go,
Alright,
go.
now go to the front and catch her. Don't fall off the porch.
I found you. Okay. Now it's my turn. Okay. I think made it. I caught her. Now it's my turn. I'm holding it.